And the other kids are from where?
Baltimore, Washington.
Really?
We got some kids from Florida. Really?
8 foot 2 is 13 steps.
Now we need some of you German speakers to get over there and talk to him. Have you met him?
No, I want a picture from
Okay. Herr Mueller and his wife are here from Germany. They're the founders of the original. Louise could probably tell you.
Yes. Hi, Louise. Hi. Yes, I know. It was so hot this morning.
Excuse me. That's correct. She is the baby.
Here today, it's a real joy that so many of you could come and share in the dedication of this house. It's taken us a long time to get the house built, and many of you who are here have contributed to building it. And so I want to thank you again. I'd like to open with a short prayer, and then the children are going to play the chorale, Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee. They're going to play one verse, and then I'd like all of us to join in and sing the 4 verses that are on the sheet that we passed out. Okay? Please join me in prayer. Father, we do thank you for this beautiful day. We thank you that you've granted traveling mercies to each person who has come here. Some have come from so far away, Father, and some are our good friends, our close neighbors. Father, we ask that you would bless this time together, and most of all, that it might be glorifying and pleasing to you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. People here today. All of you are special because I know that in one way or another you have contributed to being able to build this house. I'd like to introduce just a couple people. It's hard because we're so crowded, but there are 2 people here who came all the way from Germany just to be a part of this celebration. And one is Ursula Mueller, right here. Please stand up. Ursula and her husband Gottfried are the directors of the villages in Germany. Gottfried, come on. And I'll let him talk about what he's done and what he's doing and what's happening in the world today with Solemn a little bit later in the program. So you will get a chance to hear from him. But we're very, very thrilled that they came as far as they did to be with us today. Now, some other special people I'd like to introduce so that you'll have a chance to talk with them later are the people who live with these children who are here in Solemn day in and day out and who give so much of their lives to train them up in the ways of the Lord, to love them, to nurture them, and to discipline them. So I'd like to introduce to you our house parents, and please take a moment to talk with them after the ceremony. Claire and Pat Cooper. Pat. And by the way, they did meet here at Solomon. Really has been a moving force in our lives and in the lives of the children of Oklahoma. 10 years ago, we started Solemn in this country. 30 years ago, Mr. Mueller started in Germany. And I had lived in Germany and came back after living there 5 years to start here in the United States. And I remember very well coming back and saying, now how in the world am I going to do this? I'm not a social worker or an administrator or a fundraiser. And here was the whole country in front of me. In fact, I drove from Maryland to California and back again, trying to figure out where God wanted us to start a Solemn Village in the United States. And I didn't have very much money, so I ended up living with my parents. And from there, we got to working in Maryland. And 2 years later, we opened a house in Calvert County in southern Maryland. Little house on 4 acres of land. And this was in 1977 that we bought that house. And it was just with the help of many people, including Solemn in Germany, that we were able to start. And yet we knew that the vision for Solemn was much bigger than just one house on 4 acres of land. We wanted children's houses and a grandparents' house and a guest house and horses and garden and farm. And I remember talking to the children in that first house in Calvert County and saying, we're going to move to a farm. And they'd say, we're never going to move to a farm. You're not going to be able to find a farm. But God provided. God provided this farm here. And we bought this in 1979 in August and then moved up here in November. So we've been here in Garrett County now for 7 years. And there were many, many circumstances that I will tell you.
What makes love grow? Can you tell me what makes love grow? A smiling face and a helping hand are some of the things that make love grow. Kind people make love grow. People who teach us and people who care. People who need us and people who share. People who love us make love grow. What makes love grow? Can you tell me what makes love grow? A smiling face and a helping hand are some of the things that make love grow. Lots of laughter and lots of joy, a hug from dad and a kiss from mom are some of the things that make love grow. What makes love grow? Can you tell me what makes love grow? A smiling face and a helping hand are some of the things that make love grow. What makes love grow? He cared enough to send an every best. He sent us Jesus to show His love. The love of Jesus makes love grow. Tell me what makes love grow? A smiling face and a helping hand. That's some of the things that make love grow.
A little emotional for me to stand here, believe me. I go back to my own youth. I spent some time at Star Commonwealth for Boys, a children's home in Michigan. I must tell you that I'm here on behalf of Mom Schwenk. Mom, not my real mother, is kind of my unofficial adopted mother. And I guess she would be the same way. She can't be here today because she is fighting a tremendous battle with bone cancer. While the prognosis is relatively good, she's a dedicated, tough woman, and we suspect she's going to be fighting for some time. The other side of the coin is that unfortunately her daughter is gravely ill in the hospital. Some of the grandchildren are here today. We have a young man in the back from Houston, Texas. His father, by way of knowing Mom Schwenk, lived with Mom Schwenk while he was attending medical school in Washington several years ago. But I have two things I'd like to impart. The first part being the things that Mom Schwenk wanted to pass on. The first of those items is the thanks and the love and the appreciation that she has for the Ladies Committee of the German Orphan Home. Many of the women you see here have spent years and years with her. They've worked, they've set up stands, they've sold items to raise money for the original German Orphan Home, which she were associated with. Secondly, she would like to thank the officers and directors of the German Orphan Home and the board. Mr. Harry Kremmelmeyer, the president. Harry, if you would come forward for a moment, please, is the present president. We have past presidents here from that board also. Thirdly, she would like to send a great big thank you to you, Louise. She got the most gorgeous, beautiful dozen roses yesterday from the home up here and was absolutely thrilled with them.
Good.
This pretty much concludes what Mom Schwenk wanted me to say, with one exception. She recalled the day before yesterday, as we were having a conversation in her house, about several years back, when a very young lady came to her house and sat in the dining room with her. And the young lady and Mom proceeded to discuss what would be involved in the operation of a children's home. Mom said, I did my best, I did everything I could do to dissuade this young lady from getting into what she was getting into. She said, having served with so many children in the German Orphan Home, she just didn't think that this young lady had the wherewithal, nor the drive, nor the ambition to fulfill what she really wished to do. And Louise, one thing she said to me is, if there was ever a pioneer, and we could go back 200 years ago to when this country started, Louise would probably have been the one leading the pioneers' wagon. So, that's pretty much what Mom wanted me to say. Now I would like to take just a couple minutes to tell you a couple of other things. Mom Schwenk had 9 grandchildren. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 of them are here. 6 maybe. She's got a couple of grandson-in-laws. She has now 6 great-grandchildren, and I believe 2 more en route. That's why 2 of the grandchildren couldn't be here. But she truly, truly loved children. I can remember as my children were being raised and we would go down, Mom Schwenk has a beautiful home on the Tucson River. She would often call me and say, Chris, when you're coming by, stop by the German Orphan Home, pick up 2 or 3 of the children, and she'd name 2 or 3, or she said, if they aren't there, get a couple more. Bring them down to the house for the weekend. Well, her house and her home was everyone's home. She had toys in abundance. She had ice skates lined up on the wall in her basement, and skis, and snowmobiles. And the woman made gallons and gallons of hot chocolate, which I'm sure my children can remember. They went ice skating on the pond, always down there with a gallon of hot chocolate and a load of homemade fresh donuts right out of her oven. Always a place in her heart and their home for children. And I know that I speak for the grandchildren and her children. And Louise, we wish you and the very best with your vision. Harry Kremmelmeyer, the present president of the German Orphan Home Foundation, has a replica which he would like to present to Mathew House on behalf of the board. Harry?
Well, Louise, you've been able to finish the house faster than we've been able to finish the plaque. But when the real bronze one comes in, this is what it will say. And for those of you in the back, Mathew House, dedicated in honor of Olga K. Schwenk, in recognition of her loyal service to the German Orphan Home, December 7, 1986.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
Interesting story in the Bible. For me, the most interesting and important stories. And as a matter of fact, only 7 years ago, I was here the last time with my wife. I had to go to Africa, to Uganda, to do this and that. But before the 7 years, I gave a blessing to Louis. Yeah, the same blessing. In Hebrew, the words of the Bible of Moses, how God said to Moses this blessing. I will read it. And now the blessing is important because God said to Moses, if you give a blessing to somebody, he shall be blessed. And if you give a blessing to something, a house, a farm, the farm shall be blessed, 100%. And so I could stay in Africa and in Israel. We started also homes in Jerusalem, Israel, and somewhere, and Germany too. I could do my work. I was convinced that the word of the Bible is true. Our base, we are Christians, and so our base for all what we are doing is the Bible, Old Testament and New Testament, the whole Bible. And so I am happy that you asked me for the blessing. I will read it. First, I will give it in German. There are many Germans here. You can understand. Der Herr segne, lasse sein Angesicht leuchten über uns und sei uns gnädig. Der Herr wende sein Angesicht uns freundlich zu und schenke uns Frieden. And now I will read it. Normally, I like to have all my Bible in English because I have to read it more carefully as in German. I know already the words, and so I like the English. So, the Lord said to Moses, this is how you have to bless. And say, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. So they will put my name on everybody and I will bless them. And so, Louis, the farm shall be blessed, and I will end my speech with a blessing God gave it to Moses in Hebrew. Yivorechecha, Yadonai, Vishmerecha, Yoer, Adonai, Panaf Elecho, Vichaneku, Yiso, Adonai, Panaf Elecho, Viyosem Lecha, Shalom. Amen. And so, the light of the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, Jesus Christ, this light shall not only shine here in this farm, the light shall shine from here, it shall go out to America, North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia. Up to now we
We'll turn around this way.
Let Dad get in. Yeah, you're coming down more. It's her that's not okay, back there.
Really pretty.
Yep.
Now, let me get some pictures.
Tell Walter and Linda to get.
Now with Cheryl.
Walter and Linda get together. Walter. Susie. Let me get one of your dad and all three of you.
Get Tony and Robin in here too.
I'm sorry, Rob. Sit down with
Where's Dan?
He's right there behind you.
Dan. Hey, Dan. Dan. Come here and get this picture.
They have to be in it too. They won't be here long. Tony, Robin.
Get over here by me, guy. Hey, Steve, you can get in.
Who else is gonna be here?
Steve.
I'm gonna be
Steve, you
here.
can get in. I want to get a
Get
picture.
in.
Smile. Everybody slowly walk into the picture. Steve, walk into the picture.
Come on, Tony, stand up.
Debbie, Cindy, Marianne, walk into the picture.
Tony, stand up. Okay, you're welcome. I thought he was Walter and I had my arm around him.
Oh, here, get the picture. A lot of people, they're going to be here tomorrow. Come on in. We're all just joining into the picture.
Hurry up.
I can't get Don. Come on, Don. I can't get you in. first you gotta call.
Some more. Some more.
One. My goodness.
Silent Night.
I like it. I know.
Still not Mindy. Not Shirley. Ensign. Not their death. Hakingo here. That's not what it says. Order nap.
Oh, bring it. Four. Heavy.
Tulip and
No.
here's that for.
Probably one of them.
Whose is that, Dad?
Oh.
I'm bringing it over. I'm bringing it. No, me. No.
Both of you.
What
When he's gonna get hurt if you don't stop. There we go.
Leave it.
Hey.
Hey, Mom, we need a trash bag. Oh, Robin, you are so heavy I can hardly pick you up anymore. Oh, my arms are broken.
Look at that hot belly.
It's so heavy.
You got a hot
Richard, it's working. Tell ya. Must be that mustache.
Cindy, I want you to.
The new stuff. Oh my goodness. That's quite a trash can.
Yeah, we won't we'll put the trash can over here.
Pick up your drink, Robin.
Thanks. I had to come home the same day.
Will you work?
Leave it here.
Yeah.
More or less.
Merry Christmas.
Dog, I'll give you a
Janet doesn't want to be in it. Janet's birthday today. She's 27 and a half, 26 and a half, 25,
6.5. That's a good number.
26.
I'm getting embarrassed.
When honey.
Susan.
Oh, he's supposed to say
He wanted
anything?
to blend in, he wanted to blend in with the forces as much as he could.
Hey, that guy,
Do you have the
that guy
date
with
on
the
there,
mustache,
Dad?
he's the guy that was shooting at us last year.
Who is that?
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do?
My name is Cindy.
I
I
know,
know
hi.
I'm beautiful and glamorous this year.
Is
You
it on?
probably didn't recognize me. 26 years
going
old
to
now.
take
Dad,
a
what
long
are you
time
doing?
before it starts?
Are you taking a picture?
Why don't you stand over there?
Yeah,
Like
somebody
this.
ought to take a family picture, just like that.
Is this like video?
I didn't bring my camera.
What?
Who are you? What you do?
Oh, no, not
Oh,
that.
no,
Ladies,
It's not a
everybody
fun fact.
knows who they are.
We know who we are, but when someone finds this tape, it'll be
Hey, wait a minute,
like
I've got to go
a
comb my hair in just a minute.
I didn't comb mine all night.
I haven't
My
seen
name
my
is
coiffure
Cindy
because I
Schwank. Not me. He's growing a new mustache this year. Please zoom in on that.
Yeah, and he's growing it so that he blends in with the forest next year when he hunts deer.
Next we have Stacy Schwank.
My God.
Where is that?
She's right here. She said next year she was going to keep her room clean. And her sister Cindy wouldn't have to do it for her.
And she drives a Nissan.
Next we have Mike Schwank.
Supports foreign
And
governments.
he and Debbie Schwank
Buy
are expecting a new baby kiss
A new one.
soon. Not very soon. It's only that big, but it will be big. She's using my
It's right
stomach
now in
right
tadpole
Then we
stage.
have Linda Geitch. And her baby's getting bigger.
Is it ripe yet?
It's due in 3 months. Next you won't see it screaming.
Oh, he's on the phone.
Then we have our Grossmutter right here. And her child, Tiger.
Poor tiger.
He's shaking, he's
Tiger
too nervous,
doesn't like
his
her
camera shot is good.
great-grandchildren.
It's too bad. It's too
Then we have Don Furbuck, and he's new to the area, just got a new job.
Oh, my
He's from
goodness.
Houston.
We'll see how long he keeps that one.
Nah, he's not an Eric.
Did we have Steve yet? He's the one. He'll be the last one, Mary. We won't have any new Christiansons on his side coming in anytime soon.
That's right.
The predictions.
Little girl
How about
just
you,
started
Debbie?
walking in.
Let's-
She was playing in the background.
Let's see your leg hairs. Oh, no.
That's enough.
Wait a minute, see how Tiger looks.
I probably have
Uh-huh.
enough.
I'm going to find all like keeping this like you did last
I haven't shaved in months. Show everybody your pearly
Oh,
whites,
Debbie says she
Tiger.
hasn't shaved in months.
Stop.
That's enough.
This
Now
one.
we can get you, Dad.
Is it me?
Oh yeah, narrate this guy here. Mr. Wiseman.
Sit there.
Yeah.
Who's that back there
This is
talking?
Pete Schwank. The multi-millionaire we all love.
Surprise, coming up shortly. Declaring bankruptcy.
Don't forget to get a close-up of this, his latest
I
maneuver.
don't want,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want anybody to see it.
That's his newest invention.
I see my swole
That's
up
right. This will bring him another couple million.
Yeah.
More.
Well, that's the
Well, how
result.
It's awful.
How did you do that? I hadn't heard.
Well, I was playing basketball.
Oh heck, he ran into the door of the office.
Well, previous to that,
Secretly,
I
he
was playing
keeps a bottle
basketball.
of gin behind his
Oh
desk.
yeah. Oh, and don't forget about 25 years ago when you were in college. Remember the time he's
No, it's that bottle of gin he keeps behind his desk, and when he has one very remorse day, he goes back there and swindles his way into that gin and
Staggers
I
out.
think that
carelessly slithers over by the door and falls
Michael, go
into
and
it.
get those two to come here and get in there too. Come on.
What two?
Walter?
We got Walter
Oh,
on
they're
the
on the
phone.
telephone.
Hello,
Brenda?
baby.
Come
Come
up
on,
there.
kids. Just get this.
Oh, Walt, you blew it. You're out of it.
Well, that's because I shaved earlier tonight.
I think Debbie beat you all. Okay, Debbie.
Nice. You have to take it and let your parents help you fill out brown and net and all that. There was. Do you have one? Well, we better keep going. Holly.
That thing, I'm stuck.
That's a good one.
Oh, God, look at that. In case it gets wet.
Yeah,
Let's
I got
see
it.
what's hot.
Susie.
Oh, that's adorable.
Earth to Susie.
See when you're late for work, you know?
Walter.
Where'd you get that?
Let me show that baby book to Debbie. I think she'd like
That's
it.
a good one though. I haven't seen one.
I know you'll like it.
Everything was great.
The one that Dad and I got
That's
Colleen.
actually one, man. You just don't get in that kid right
It
now.
was Colleen.
This?
Colleen, look.
The ice
Is that from Dad and I? Yeah.
All you what you do is break off that square that day, and then you look out the window and kind of melts it all. Time you get to work, it's all melted. Yeah, every day.
To Daddy?
I'm serious.
Mom.
You
Oh.
get a breakfast.
That's brand new. Is that baby Schwein? It's baby.
Because you're white.
We always gotta say baby Schwein.
Tony, what do you have here?
Every time you open your car,
I think he need a quarter. You need a quarter?
now we can have snow on the ground for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got some private. These are gonna be too big. And this one's gonna be a mid.
Who has any pennies?
That's a ghetto food.
Yeah, I do.
That's the other has beautiful. But I do that in little this private.
You just need one, right?
Zig's charm. Where is it?
Okay, what do you say?
Cinnamon's too strong. I don't like this. Oh, that's cool.
Here, Robin. Can Robin have one? Here, Robin.
That's cute. Where's the other thing?
Here.
Hey, Robin. Hey, I need some more people in the
Oh, Tony, I brought you a present.
That's nice. Linda, I need a fill in
Oh, yeah.
right side.
Tony. Here.
Thanks.
You like it?
Yeah, you saw me looking at this one day.
Yeah. Why? I'm with. Don.
All the way. Put your hand out. Put your hand like this.
Tony, that's from Janet. Open this.
Okay, hold your hand out.
Open it from Janet and open this. That. Hit it. Oh, that
Yeah,
Robin.
You can eat that first.
Oh, I gotta focus it. Oh, I have my glasses. Go tell Janet. Thank you. Let me see. He said, "Fly either way."
What can I say? I ain't with him in summer. T-shirts and an ice scraper.
Hey, Tony.
Can't wait.
You guys. Penny.
I gotta get this energetic crowd over here on the couch. Wake up, couch crew.
Okay, hold on. Wait over 2 minutes. Hurry up. You gotta take it now. Or forever hold your peace.
Hands are out of the way.
When you get a 1 or a 6, tell me.
Look at, she's got that thing on her. Cost 5 cents. Gosh, you're getting expensive.
Okay, we're doing one. You're right here.
Tammy, aren't you gonna be a present for us? Glad you like it. Yeah, Dawn? Did you get it from? Linda. Girls might not be able to.
So you bring a room, bedroom, or leave the living room?
Huge. I know that's a big
Cindy,
shirt.
where did you
That's
get
a
Teddy
style.
for Christmas?
Yeah, the big shirt.
It's wool, isn't it?
Cindy. No, it's not.
I'm on the blue now.
There you go.
It's cotton and I thought it'd get changed. No, it's look at these. Yeah, that'd be warm.
Here.
You need a bookcase.
Huh? Leave you alone. I want you to tell Mom here. What do you think of Dallas?
What do you think of Dallas?
What do you think of Dallas? What do you think of the Redskins? Who's your favorite football team?
Yeah, because we figured you put like our family on the Schwenk's family. Come here, sweetie, give me a picture.
Lisa, see if there's a package there for
Did you lick it first?
Paul, someplace.
He doesn't even got a
Who got it
plastic
for you?
cover over
And you have
That's
to see
nice.
that boy can cut.
I work it out. No, we wouldn't let it get scratched. We'd leave it on there. What?
Open it.
You can give him that hat too right over there. You gotta leave him stand up. Look at this. Give him that hat to go with it.
Yeah, here, Don.
Hey, wow, whose family is this?
I know, that's what Dana said. These people don't look like they belong like this. Here, you can put this on too.
Oh my God, you're shaking like a leaf.
It's taking you an awful long time. You got present unwrapped burnout?
Just ain't got enough room no more.
You opened all your presents.
I figured that out today. I said, it's time.
That's not yours.
You gonna buy a house? That's
I think
mine.
it's time. This isn't
Sure,
yours.
Lisa wouldn't object.
This she came. This is to work with me for Uncle.
How much
I'm
is
taking
a
furniture
Jan
with
Center?
me.
That's pretty expensive.
600.
Houston for that.
Golly day, my whole house is $575. And it's a brand new house. This couple moved down to North Carolina to
Oh, we can-
Richmond
we
from New Jersey, and they bought a condom. They bought a condom. Yeah, I like those two-story colonials. I like the temporary. My favorite.
Driver.
Did you see the books I
But
got
he
in the
has-
box? They're all over the place.
Mom, what happened to my gym bag?
It's in the entrance hall.
Oh, this has the astrology chart.
Oh, I think I'm running over someone's shoe, Paul.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We have to put that thing away. We don't want everybody to know that we have somebody who has to ride a real
Oh yes.
Okay.
Paul's fun time. All right, how
Is that-
about if we talk?
Is that fun? Go show me what the saying is. You haven't told.
Books.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Say hello, camera. Hello, everybody in Germany. Oh, be nice to the
Is this
baby,
for- is
honey.
this
for- Are
Hello,
you
there,
filming?
sweetie. Come here.
Excuse me.
There.
Are you filming
We'll look it
Robert?
up and make it out there.
Stacy.
Be nice to the baby.
Honey.
Hi, Janica. You want to give her a
Never
kiss?
mind, I got a pocket.
No,
That's a nice
Oh.
boy.
I realize you're not very
Where's
trustworthy
Nana
with this
Schwank?
stuff.
You come over here now. There's Nana
I should have
Schwank.
made this out to you.
And where's Janica's mommy?
Can I have this?
Cindy.
That's for the stock.
Yeah, get down.
Oh, dear.
Down.
She probably owes you that much for all the months she put on credit cards. At least.
Oh, what did
Cindy.
Paul,
Double
what did
this
you
and they're
bring
like,
me?
Cindy.
just about.
Tommy.
We need you.
Here, Mom.
Oh,
Tommy,
picture.
what's the Tommy?
Get it back.
Who is that
it
there?
say?
Whose
Okay.
bear is this
There.
over there? Who is that?
There.
that's my
That's
baby.
you. What is he?
What is it
How old is
called?
She's 4 weeks.
Tommy.
4 weeks old.
Why don't you
Oops,
take
getting
this
up.
and put it around here so we can pass
There we
through?
go.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is and what's his name?
tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Teddy Russell. Teddy Russell.
Oh, I'm gonna say too, doesn't he do any?
The mute light came on for a second.
Mom. Mom.
Paul, go down.
You filming him?
When the
Did you
video-
film him doing his down?
No, he got out of the camera.
Do your down set. Hey, do it down here so you get the video camera. Polly.
Go down.
Come here. Over here, Pumpkin. Over
Go
here.
do it over here.
Face the camera.
I should
Say
have brought
down.
Nancy, he is adorable. He is a sweetheart.
He's got a personality.
You got a cookie. Who am I?
Nana.
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 My Nana. It's the. Never graduated
Hey, Joe.
Boy, we sound terrible.
Once again.
You think it's high German like Uncle
Figure out what song it
You
is.
choose silent night.
Find out what song it is.
Alright,
Okay.
getting louder.
What's that? We're still a nacho? Wait for me. Let's go.
What time is it? I say we run the news. We got your English. I think we should run the news. You kids remember when your grandfather used to play this? Cindy, is she hungry?
I didn't take any. Did you ever take any language in school? What?
I took Spanish 3 years.
Wie veel jaar heb je gestudeerd?
Oh, yeah?
Can you say that and just say you do in your Korean accent?
Yeah, 2 jaar.
It doesn't say the same thing that, yeah, English. Yeah, but I know
Great
Green
States.
This isn't gonna work.
Crack.
Our words aren't the
I know,
same.
I know.
Como se llama usted?
We're gonna try to sound like
¿Cómo se llama? Me llamo Esteban, estúpido. Tu hermano.
What are you drinking? Water on the rocks?
Water on the rocks.
It's gotta be
Can't
louder.
stand it straight up. Just trying to wait.
Get the silent
We
and
know
those
sense.
lady that
Seal and knock, I look and knock.
Daddy
The
Rock.
louder it is, the better we're gonna sound.
You sing solid night on that.
He
Well, at least I got a cold.
That
I got
calls
an
it
excuse.
well,
I still think it came out better when
sing
Walter was here last night.
Yeah.
Say we wish you a Merry
pronounce
Christmas.
these
That's
words.
easy. Says we wish you a Merry Christmas
Stephen.
and Happy New Year.
Stephen, why don't you
Feliz
introduce
Navidad. I mean,
everybody?
I'm one word behind
Feliz
everybody
Navidad.
else. Feliz
Yeah,
Navidad.
we did
Yeah,
that.
they know who you are.
Here will be like Tim. Live. We're here live from Olga Schwenk's house. And this is her Christmas tree. Can you say Christmas tree?
Christmas tree.
Okay, you do it.
Hey,
Listen, do you
narrate.
remember to sing O Tannenbaum?
Yeah, we can sing O Tannenbaum.
Yeah,
That
O
was easy.
Tannenbaum. All right.
I know the first line. Oh, Tannenbaum.
Oh, Tannenbaum.
Oh, yeah, that's
Da,
it.
da, 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 da.
Oh, Tannenbaum. Whoops. They didn't get that on film.
I like it with the tag.
Sure that's water.
There's gotta be an outfit.
On the rocks, I can't stand it straight up.
It's Alligator.
Remember that?
Somebody called down at Auntie Nan's house and they called her, but they really wanted you. And she said, "Oh no, you must want my mother-in-law, August Schwank." And he was sitting at the table and he goes, "No, it's Alligator Schwank."
She
I
said
got
it's
spanked.
so out. Stephen, you put a napkin or?
Here's a little wet.
Yes, a little bit.
They see everything.
I know.
He goes, why? That's great.
He loves fruit. Hey, Paul, pick it up on
Well,
the
are
floor.
we done with the singing?
No, we're gonna sing our time.
O Tannenbaum.
Yeah, we all know that. Oh, Tannenbaum. Oh, Tannenbaum.
One, two, three. All right, ready?
Okay.
Tannenbaum, oh Tannenbaum, wie grün sind deine Blätter.
I know that word.
Oh Tannenbaum, wie grün sind deine Blätter.
kiss, Paul.
Go.
Hey,
Mwah.
direct us singing again.
Paul,
Is that Tony?
Paul,
Paul.
Paul,
Paul,
can you direct us?
how you doing, mooning us?
This is what I think of y'all singing.
Hey, Paul.
Down.
Well, we did have Paul sings.
Down.
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 Down. Roll over.
Play dead.
Play dead.
Is it still going?
He's not a dog.
Hey, Paul, get in your football stance.
Down.
Well, you can't see him, and there won't be any camera there.
Woo.
Sounds like a woo.
What's that on your shirt, Paul? What's that on your shirt? You got something on your shirt. Look. Look on your shirt. What's that on your shirt?
He's gonna get in trouble when he goes. Did you get Donald's Redskin button?
No.
Stand up, Donald.
Stand up.
Throw your Redskin button.
Come on. I'll put that button on. Get out of place first.
All right. He's got it.
John's just become a
Hi, Mom.
DC Redskin fan.
Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Hail to the Redskins. Hail victory. Saves on the warpath. Fight for all DC. Paul, who's your favorite football team? Yay!
What about
What do you think about Dallas?
Let's talk about Dallas.
Okay, Paul.
What about Dallas, Paul?
Dallas boo.
Dallas,
huge. That shows
Huge. There's a good one before there. I almost gave out a little wine.
He's such a good boy.
Isn't he? Yeah.
He is. Boy, next to Robin, he is saintly.
Okay.
Oh, it's Robin.
Yeah, you introduce everybody. Lisa, you do it.
Yeah, you're great.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Go around.
Cindy,
Hell
You
yeah.
can go. You do it. Sing me a lesson.
why doesn't everybody introduce herself?
Nah,
How about
it's
that?
better
It's
with you.
better you have. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
do such a
forget my
great
name.
job. You're so good at this. You're such a ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stacey
Come on,
should
Lisa,
do
you
it.
always wanted to be on
Cindy
stage.
can do it.
It's your chance.
Everybody introduce yourself. We have
Don't
to-
worry about it. We don't have a gong.
We did it last night.
You can see that.
We did that last night.
This
Let's
is-
just
this
get the
didn't-
new people introduced.
We did.
I know this little
No,
Play it
Paul.
again, Paul.
No, Paul.
it's children.
And for your entertainment on the piano, live, that famous 3 feet tall.
Steve, listen, we're good. Thanks. We're gonna stop this.
Do what?
Go ahead,
Introduce everybody,
us.
then we'll just cut it out.
They can close that. He's closing.
This is Stacy Schwenk, also called Lacey Stacy, well known for being seen in every tavern in Washington, D.C. and vicinity, where she can drink any Redskins player under the table. This is Tony Weehausen, the man that married this woman, who shall remain nameless for the moment because she would be doing these introductions. Tony Weehausen and Paul Weehausen.
Yay!
Our senator and piano player. And the mother of this beast. And married to this guy, unfortunately for her, and unfortunately for us, who loves her pie face, is Lisa, the Weesa Weehausen. And this guy, well, we let him show up for a while. Okay, that's it. He came all the way from Houston, Texas, to be embarrassed by having to wear a large symbol of the Redskins on his left chest, which is pinned to his chest, not to his shirt. Okay, this is my mother. Well, can't say much about her except that she's my mother. And that shows her bad taste. But we call her Nancy sometimes. Usually she calls me Stephen Lee, as in Stephen Lee, take out the trash. But we don't call her Nancy, take out the trash, because it doesn't work. This is my aunt, this woman here, holding the newest member of the Schwenk family, but actually this is a Dodge, and this is Jenica. Of course I remember her name. And this is the mother of Jenica. See, this is Cindy. She did the introductions last night. She's beefing up now for a workout. Okay, this guy here, he's the guy who gets nervous when we all show up for good reason. This is Tiger. And this person who Tiger is holding kind of looks the other way, but it's really not that way. Is Grandma, whom we all call Oma, Nana, Grossmutter. She's confused about what she should be called. Of course, some people call her Oliga. And this guy here, he also goes by Uncle, among other things. I heard his kids call him things he probably doesn't know about. This is Pete Schwenk. And this guy, of course, we already showed. This is Paul, Mr. Great Man.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Steve.
Yeah, Steve, normally when you get a sweater, you take those off.
Obviously, Stephen got a new sweater.
Obviously, you did not pay for that.
But notice it is red, maroon, and gold, which are Redskins colors. That's the important part.
Very good. That was good. Very good.
Cut.
Thank you for
He didn't let him introduce you.
That was fun.
And this man over here in the corner, who is not making himself seen on camera, is Daniel, is it Patrick?
Yes.
O'Connell. No, that's not right. That's not right. Oh, this is Daniel Patrick Spillum Dillon.
Thank you. There's your paycheck. You're fired. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, his name is Patrick too. And he married this woman here, which is why he's got all the grief that you see right here in front of you.
And more gray hair.
I'm sorry. It's Irish.
Oh gosh, that was funny.